Hey, restaurant owners, managers, have you heard the word accountability? Have you heard that I want to hold my management team accountable? Does that sound like a negative, right? I'm going to hold you accountable, right? Negative. How do we change that negative into a positive? I'm going to share that with you in about 2 seconds. Hello, this is Dave Scott Peters of therestaurantexpert.com. And look, it is critical that we have managers on our team get things done. All too often, we give them something to do, we don't give them the right training, they fail, and we yell and we scream. So owners, general managers, when your management team fails, it's your fault. You didn't teach them what their job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, more importantly, by when. You didn't put in procedures to help them be successful. That's my take on it. So how do we get more out of our team? How do we ensure there is this level of accountability, but accountability is not a negative, it's a positive? How I flip accountability from me being the big bad owner and general manager to you, the manager, you've decided whether you're going to do your job or not. And it starts with redefining accountability to a word I call answerability. Now, I'm going to read this definition for you because I created this years ago. This is not on Wikipedia. This is not in Webster's. This is David Scott Peters' definition of answerability. Answerability, it's the acknowledgement of responsibility for your obligations, decisions, and actions, and how you are answerable for the resulting consequences. Right? What are my obligations? My obligations are my JOB, what the job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, more importantly, by when. Now, here's the deal. I can't hold anybody accountable to something I didn't teach them and I didn't verify they understand. They tell me back. They show me through their actions they get it. For instance, if I teach them shelf-to-sheet inventory and it's not done, right, not taken on a routine basis, it's not accurate, it's whatever, and I yell at you, that's my fault. Now, if I take the time to teach you how to set up shelf-to-sheet inventory, how to import your invoices, and that they have to be done beforehand, how you double check when to do it, got to count it by the end of business or before opening the next day, have it in the system by 10 a.m., checked, done by noon, all the errors fixed, and text messages ready, that's very different than take inventory. Right? There's all these other steps. It's what the job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, more importantly, by when. When you demonstrate, you get it. You do all of these steps. You get it. Now I can hold you accountable, but I'm going to hold you answerable. Because now you know that you're supposed to take inventory and all the ins and outs, how well, the whys, and so on. So now it's Sunday night. It's time for you to take inventory. You make a decision as a manager. Am I going to do my job or am I not? It's not like you're unclear. Nobody ever taught me how to do inventory. Nobody ever told me it needed to be done Sunday night. No. You clearly know because I trained you. You know what your job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, more importantly, by when. You now decide to do your job or not. And then, based on your actions, I'm going to hold you answerable. Right? If you don't do it, there's no conflict. Dude, you've been taking inventory for the last 13 weeks in a row. And week 14, you don't. What's going on? Well, there's no conflict. There's no, oh, I didn't know. You weren't clear. Bullshit. You've done it for the last 13 weeks. What you're going to get is, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again. Even if I write your ass up, I'm sorry, it'll never happen again. There's no conflict because I was crystal clear. I made sure you understood what your job was, how to do it, how well it should be done, more importantly, by when. You decided to do your job or not. And if you don't, you're going to be answerable for those consequences based on your inaction. If I decide to do my job, guess what? Life is good. I hit all the cylinders, man. I get it all done. So if you want to change accountability from a negative to a positive, you've got to look at as a positive. As long as you train your people what their job is, how to do it, how well it should be done, more importantly, by when, then they can decide whether they're going to do their job and they can be answerable for their actions or inactions. That's how we change it from a negative to a positive. This is David Scott Peters. Thanks for watching this video. Be sure and subscribe now to my YouTube channel. But before you go, download my free report. You'll find the link below in the description section. And be sure not to miss these other videos with expert tips to help you run your restaurant.